on a flat ground. And just hold here. My right side feels a little tighter than my left. So in yoga too, you can make observations of how your body's feeling, but we don't want to attach ourselves to them or judge them. We just want to observe and see what's going on. So I make an observation and I let it go. I don't cling on to it too much. Keep the shoulders down, relax the facial muscles, and just enjoy this wonderful stretch. Again, knees straight, and then release. Setting the towels aside or the half dome, coming to standing into mountain pose. So feet are going to be right underneath the pelvis. Spreading the toes like we did our fingers. Spread them nice and wide. Connect. Spiral the thighs outward. Kind of like one of those barber shops like I mentioned in the kettlebell video. Think about externally rotating the thighs and opening here. Using a little bit of glute. Standing nice and tall. Reaching to the crown of the head. Solid. Inhale, arms reach up, keeping the rib cage pressing down. Exhale, drive the hips back. Feeling those hamstrings. If you're super tight, you can bend the knees a little bit for this one. Exhale, release. Inhale, slide the hands up the thighs. Begin to straighten the knees and push your weight back so that your tailbone's reaching up and your spine is neutral like a tabletop. So think about putting your favorite glass of Chardonnay or Pinot Noir, whatever your favorite glass of wine is, on your back. And you don't want it to tip. So you don't want to be here and you don't want to be overarched. So neutral. Open up those hamstrings. And then exhale, taking the hands to the floor. We're going to step back into a high plank position. So we're going to cultivate some heat here. Warm the body up. Press away from the floor. Active legs, active glutes, active core, active arms. Shoulders and hips are in line. Stay with your breath. And then exhale, pushing the hips back, away from the hands, downward facing dog. Or child's pose if you wish. And just kind of rock a little bit side to side. It doesn't have to be stagnant. You can move in your pose. And then go ahead looking between the hands. Again, either walking your feet forward or walking your hands back to your feet. Exhaling here, full hang. Let the head go. Inhale, coming up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Head being the last to come up. And returning to the front of your mat, needed. Finding your mountain pose, connecting the feet to the earth. Lengthening up. So in yoga, I talk about different energies pulling. So as our legs are firm and strong, reaching down to the earth, our spine lengthens and lifts upwards through the crown of the head towards the sky. So we're rooting down as we're extending up, like a growing tree. We're rooted through the earth, but our branches lift upward. Our trunk continues to grow up towards the sky. So really feeling that energy as you root down. And then feeling that uplifting energy as you reach up. Inhale, arms lift over the head, fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, reaching the hips back into your forward fold. Inhale, coming into your tabletop, knees fully extended here. So even if you have to come a little higher, find that neutral spine. Exhaling, hands to the floor, step back into your high plank, cultivating heat. Active body, staying with the breath. Exhaling, downward facing dog. 5 cycles of breath here. Or again, choosing your child's pose if that feels better on your body. Holding here. Looking between the hands, walking the feet forward, or walking the hands to the feet. Inhale, find the tabletop, tailbone lifts up. Exhale, down. time towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time. This time I'm just going to instruct when the breath is utilized. The breath is like a dance. It is guiding us. It's leading us through our practice. So we move when the breath moves. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, back into high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, shift back, downward dog. 5 cycles of breath. Looking between the hands, walking the feet in or the hands to the feet. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, leading from the heart, coming up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then go ahead and take a seat. Again, either sitting on a half dome or a bolster to help prop you up and to find good alignment in the spine. So then again, this is allowing the pelvis to tilt forward instead of being here. We're now here. So it's kind of like a rock. You see that? So I'm allowing myself to come to this point with my pelvis, taking all that stress off the low back. And then what I want you to do is go back to the breath here. So we're going to place our hands right back onto the knees, palms down, or you could take the the middle finger and the thumb together with the palms open. And then go ahead now and close the eyes, soften the facial muscles. Release the clenches of the jaw if you've been tense. Relax the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Allow the arms to rest on the legs, and allow the legs to become heavy as they relax into the ground. And return to the flow of your breath. Inhale, expanding on all 4 sides of the rib cage. Starting organically down low, and then feeling the breath travel upward. Exhale, emptying out any residue that's left in the body that's just clinging on and leaving a yucky feeling. Inhale. Exhale out that residue, that yuckiness. Let it go. Smile. Breathe in self-love. Breathe out self-judgment. Breathe in self-love. Breathe out insecurities. Breathe in self-love. Breathe out doubt. And bringing your hands to heart center. Looking within our divine self, taking a moment and thanking our bodies for this morning's practice. The light in me sees and loves the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this morning's practice. I hope that you got something out of this, and I hope that you continue to find yourself through movement, whether it's through yoga, walking, running, whatever it may be, that you continue to always explore yourself and always know that your breath is with you. Until next time.